Tjena här Portugal och idag så ska vi då köra Genshin och idag ska vi då göra The Archon Quest som kommer ut i 2.4. Vi har inte gjort den än och jag tänkte så att jag gör till en video som sagt. Så jag kommer ta och reagera på det first time. Jag har inte sett någon typ av spoiler at all. Så vi får se vad det här handlar om. Jag såg lite på trailern. Och då var det Jade Chamber. Och Sile kom tillbaka med mig.
Perhaps some of you will have heard the news already. I am, in fact, planning to rebuild the Jade Chamber.
Rebuilding the Jade Chamber?
That's a huge project.
Det tog väl Ningguang typ såhär fett lång tid att göra. Jag tror jag
Has gone up so much lately. The Jade Chamber means a lot to Lady Ningguang. Getting involved in this would be a huge opportunity.
Opportunity.
Is there any way we can be of
service? Business. Överallt.
Patience. Since the news made it out a few days ago, I have already had many people contacting me to declare an interest in joining the project. Nevertheless, I do have a few matters I should like to entrust to you here today. The building site has been chosen, and most of the materials have been assembled. 3 key items are, however, still outstanding. They are as follows: Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils.
Adepti Sigils. Ingen av Sunset där.
Excuse my ignorance, Lady Ningguang. I'm familiar enough with Plostrite, but I've never even heard of those other two.
Only sufficiently large pieces of Plostrite, or specifically Vermilionite, may earn themselves the Sunset moniker. This stone is what allows the Jade Chamber to float. Wonder Cores, meanwhile, are the central components of the mechanical structure of the Jade Chamber. Adepti Sigils serve as a means of integrating the mechanical devices with Adepti art. They are as indispensable as the mechanical core itself.
So basically Adepti, the sigils funkar som mycket in.
I trust that with your connections and
Wonder Core basically
procuring them will not be a question of if, but of when.
Okay, intressant.
I take the saying, time is money, more seriously than most. Efficiency is everything. I will pay a generous price for the materials that you find, and in addition, the first 3 people who collect all the materials will have the opportunity to ask me a question. You may ask me anything, and I will give you an honest answer. I trust that this means of compensation will be to everyone's satisfaction.
These things won't be easy to get hold of, but if it means a chance to get some inside information on Liyue Harbor's development plan for next year,
then it's the deal of a lifetime. Information from Lady Ningguang is priceless. Whoever gets to it first takes the market.
Yeah, boy.
What a coincidence. I won't divulge too much, but I heard some murmurings about some Plostrite just the other day.
Fixa det här så 2 minuter.
So excuse me all, but
Sen är jag klar, du vet.
I have some business to do.
Det kan bli intressant. Det kan bli intressant.
no. We better move quickly, or this opportunity will be snatched
You
away from
don't
us.
say. You don't say.
Ningguang's rebuilding the Jade Chamber? This is a huge deal!
Jag håller med Paimon. Let's do it, let's do it. Jag har också en reward. I want the money.
So you
I need
heard my
more.
announcement, did you? What do you think? Interested?
Can I really ask you anything at all?
Yes. Providing the question pertains to something I am knowledgeable about.
Maybe I can find my sister.
Really? Ooh, then Paimon will ask you about how to run a business! Then we'll never be short of more
Brr.
Of course. But how much information I share with you will depend. The construction of the Jade Chamber requires a great deal of space. The abandoned mine outside the Golden House has been selected as the building site. Once you have collected the materials, please take them there. I have other business to attend to now. Otherwise, I would gladly remember. This is a race against the clock.
Ningguang seems super busy. Come on, we'd better get going.
Let's
First,
go,
we gotta
Paimon.
get out of Eugene Terrace. Huh? Look, it seems
Oh,
like
Shenhe.
there's something kind of fishy going on over there.
Ma'am, seem like an eminent and distinguished young lady to me. I can see that you're easily gonna win this procurement contest Lady Ningguang has set up. As it happens, we have some information about the materials that I really think might interest you. Come on, let's...
No, I don't need it.
Don't be like that. Hey, why don't you stand there after her?
Oh, right, yeah.
Get on. What? Wait, ifall att okej. Tror inte de riktigt tänker efter på något att göra det med.
Did you hear that?
Skulle nog klassificera det som ganska dumt.
Information's just what we need right now. Let's follow them and see what we can find out.
Antar det bara går hit och tagas. Bara de här grejerna släpper. Why not? De neråt.
They're not
Så
here.
kanske. Hade de.
Let's keep looking.
Well, will you look at that, ma'am? Nowhere left to run. Don't worry, we're not bad guys. You give us some mora, we give you a little info. Everybody's a winner.
Boss, I got a bad feeling about this. Look at her, the white hair, the energy she gives off. I'm telling you, there's something different about her.
So what? She's loaded. How are we ever going to repay those gambling debts if we just let money walk away from us, huh?
I've already told you, I don't need your information. If you still can't grasp that, I'm happy to repeat it in a way that won't be so easy to forget.
Come on, ma'am. You seem like an intelligent lady. I shouldn't have to spell this out to you. It's not about whether you need the info or not, okay? It's about you taking out your money and handing it over and nobody getting hurt.
I won't.
No more excuses! I know you have money. I saw you. Yeah, I saw you. Strolling into Leo Lee Pavilion, ordering a table full of food, and only taking a few bites. Then Shenhe kiosk, then Wanmin restaurant. Same story each time. You order all the signature dishes, take a few bites, then you're on your way again. How could you afford to be so wasteful if you weren't from a rich family? And since you're so rich, what's the loss to you in giving us a little spare change, huh?
Master warned me not to lay a hand on anyone in Liyue Harbor. But here we are. Perhaps... yes. Let's call it fate.
Boss, I'm telling you, something's not right.
What are you afraid of? We're just selling information. It's not illegal. If she lays a finger on us, all the better. We'll sue her for everything she...
You
again. The Millilith. What are the Millilith doing here? Did you do this? You ought to mind your own business. I swear!
Silence! How dare you threaten innocent civilians? You're coming with us.
De lät ha sålt ut dig
Don't
alltså.
be angry, sir. Please, let me explain.
Ja, och nu kommer vi prata med Shenhe, right? Yes sir. Är det okej?
Shenhe,
Shenhe?
Jag skiter fullständigt i dem.
my name.
Oh, so your name's Shenhe. Paimon's name is, well, Paimon. And this is Paimon's travel
Nej, Paimon. Ditt namn är inte Paimon.
I've heard
Ditt
about
namn är
you two
Emergency
before.
Food, okej?
Thank you for helping to defuse the situation. I could have dealt with it myself, though. I suspect smashing his head against the ground a handful of times is all it would have taken to get him to surrender.
You can't do that. That's way too violent.
Agreed, Paimon.
Liyue Harbor.
För en gångs skull
There
följer jag
has
med
to be some
Paimon.
kind of
That's kinda
sentinel.
crazy. That's kinda crazy.
Laws. No, apparently not.
Really? So how exactly have you...
That would be my stomach growling. I haven't eaten enough.
She's so honest. Wait, that's right. They said you went around all the restaurants ordering this and that and the other, but only took a small bite of each dish. Then of course you're still hungry. So, anything in particular you're hungry for?
Chingson, glaze lily, violet grass. These are my usuals.
Glaze lilies, Shinxon.
Medicinal herbs?
Kinda hard to explain. Anyway, Boo Boo Pharmacy's not far away. Let's take Shenhe there for a big medicinal meal. After all,
Hey, you
you
can träffa
can't work on an
Snake Boy
empty
again.
stomach.
Jag kan kalla Snake Boy flavors. That's what's Snake in?
Do you think Shenhe might be in a
Snake in där på i alla fall. Han är inte där. Så.
Are you here to buy some herbs? I do hope you brought your prescription.
Chingson, glaze lily, and violet grass, please. Half a pound of each.
What kind of prescription is this? Sounds more like a lunch order. Oh, here you go. That's everything we have in stock.
Thank you.
Dying.
She's really eating them.
My hunger has now abated. Thank you.
Hur smakar de?
Rather awful. Though they were not completely
De smakar ganska
devoid of sweet
dåligt.
fragrance.
Men jag måste säga,
After
de är ändå
consuming a
bra.
large quantity of them, bitterness is all that remains.
So, how come you chow down on these and barely touch the restaurant food? If Paimon had enough Mora, Paimon would go to the fanciest restaurant in town and order a whole table of food and eat it all in one go.
Because I'm not sure whether I will remain here in the future. The food of the mortal realm is most delicious, but should I return to the mountains, yearning for the food here shall only pose an obstacle to my continued spiritual development. Sampling each dish in order to appreciate its taste is enough.
Return to the mountains. That proves it. Paimon knew she was an adeptus.
Enough about me. What are your plans from here?
Oh, right! Paimon almost forgot! We came out to take part in the Rebuild the Jade Chamber competition! And now we're probably super behind because we've been held up for so long.
I see. I heard something about the contest when I was passing by.
Yep! You get to ask Ningguang any question you want if you win! Were you interested in the contest too, Shenhe?
I came for the rebuilding of the Jade Chamber, but until this point I had no intention of joining a contest. However, you have shown me your kindness, and I would now like to lend you my assistance. Oh, don't worry. I ask for nothing in return.
Hey, schysst.
Wow! You really don't have
Pogcham.
to. But having an
Det är actually
adeptus
schysst.
help out will make things a whole
Sure.
lot
Låt oss
easier,
göra
so...
Then
gruppen
let's not delay. I
och
have a
fixa
plan.
items till Jade Chamber.
Great! Paimon bets this is gonna be the awesomest plan ever!
Let's go. Let's
I
go.
am not sure whether or to what extent this plan can be classified as awesome. I do, however, believe it will be highly
Jag
effective.
vet inte om jag kan klassificera den här planen som awesome, men jag kan klassificera den som väldigt
Then we
effektiv.
alone shall become the victors.
Kan inte awesome då.
That is not acceptable! Not by a long shot!
Really? But I hear that competition is in essence about conflict and one-upmanship.
Look, we want to win this competition fair and square, okay? Sunset Vermilionite, Wonder Cores, and Adepti Sigils. Let's start at the top of the list and work down. So, for Plustrite...
I was wondering who I could hear arguing over there. So,
Hey, han actually kom.
it's you.
Baiju.
What are you doing out here?
The Snake
Lady
Boy.
Ningguang wishes to purchase a large batch of wound dressing. We're running low at the store, so I came out to fetch the ingredients personally.
Huh? How come Lady Ningguang needs so much wound dressing all of a sudden?
I'm not too sure. I did hear she's looking to rebuild the Jade Chamber. Maybe for its first aid on site? I didn't ask, though. Far be it from me to pry into my customers' personal affairs.
Han har en poäng.
And she also borrowed Chi-Chi.
Hon
Meaning
snodde
Boo Pharmacy is
Chi-Chi.
very short-handed right
Det är
now.
en zombie.
I don't suppose
Zombie,
any of
zombie.
you are looking for part-time work by any
Fun fact,
chance?
Chi-Chi var min första någonsin character-spelare som fick. Bortsett från alla starter-characters som är main character, Amber, Lisa och Kaya. Första jag fick var Chi-Chi, andra var Sucrose och tredje var Noel. Så en tempel på beginners då du fick Chi-Chi. Funny story.
There is some mention of it in the Seven Mountain Treatises. When activated, Sunset Vermilionite rises up all the way into the clouds. It's very rare indeed. As far as the records show, virtually all Sunset Vermilionite in existence has been mined and taken possession of. But the Feiyun Commerce Guild would know far more about this than I do.
Okay then, let's go ask at the Feiyun Commerce Guild.
Låt oss kolla till det. Feiyun Commercials Guild. Arigato Baju. Arigato.
Good luck to you
Arigato
all.
gozaimasu.
And if there's anything further you need from me, just come to the Boo Boo Pharmacy.
Yes sir, Baju. Jag kommer att åka och fråga ifall jag behöver någon mer information. Men för nuet så kan vi faktiskt ta några hitkort. Kolla lite snabbare i alla fall. Vart ska vi nu? Vi ska hitta sist. Vi ska gå till andra. What is you? Nej, fick inte säga läsa hans namn. Nice.
Master
Okay.
Xingqiu.
Chu. Qingqiu. Vad länge sedan man såg honom.
Oh, why do I detect an urgency in your voice?
The guild has had a whole string of strange orders in recently. Everyone's been completely caught off guard. Your father gave me specific instructions to ask you to stay and help out if I happen to see you.
I see. Have someone sort the orders by type for now. I'll deal with them myself shortly.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you, Master. With you on the job, I can breathe a sigh of relief.
Hey, Xingqiu! Glad you're here.
Hej! Oh, Shenhe följer med oss just det. Alltså det gör jag bort nu.
Traveler, Paimon,
Det var inte meningen att
please
komma
wait
bort
a
dig.
moment. Shu, I need to entertain some guests. Please continue with your work for the time being, and we'll discuss the matter of the guild's orders in more detail later on.
Understood, Master Xingqiu. Then I will leave you in peace.
Bye bye, Chu. See you later.
I wasn't counting on finding you here today. What's going on? And how, pray tell, may I be of service?
Xingqiu, have you ever heard of Sunset Vermilionite?
Oh, I see. So you've entered Lady Ningguang's contest as well.
As well? Do you mean...
The truth is, the Feiyun Commerce Guild is in possession of some Sunset Vermilionite, but only one piece. We are holding it on behalf of someone who has asked us to put it up for auction, and a lot of interested parties have already come to us inquiring about the price. At the end of the day, it all comes down to supply and demand. In this case, I'm guessing the final transaction price may be in excess of 500 million mora.
Oh my Jesus Christ. Och det var en bit. Det var en bit och 500 miljoner.
Honestly,
Okej, nej.
I would recommend that you
Det
don't
kostar
bother
ungefär
bidding
7
on
miljoner
this
att
one.
maxa en karaktär.
The price is greatly inflated, and it's
That's
just not worth it.
crazy. That's crazy.
Without any Sunset Vermilionite?
Don't panic. I don't suppose you ever heard of Sea Gazer?
What that? Låter som typ känns typ fett. Never heard of
Sea
him.
Gazer was once very close to Mountain Shaper, but if I am not mistaken, he has already passed away.
Yes, precisely. I didn't know anyone else
Ooh.
knew about him.
Shenhe har knowledge and
According to
kunskap
records of
and
drifting clouds,
very good
Sea Gazer
memory.
once built an abode to store his rarest and most exquisite treasures, among which was some Sunset Vermilionite. After Sea Gazer passed, the abode was abandoned, and its location was lost to time. Luckily, I came into possession of a stack of folk history books just recently. They make some oblique references to this lost abode, and after cross-referencing them against each other, I'm now fairly certain that it is situated in the Lisha area.
Lisha.
But is it
Ja.
really okay for us to just
Ja.
go and take his treasure?
Nej, Paimon, det är inte.
Be a little, you know,
It's
disrespectful?
Det är ganska
with him
disrespectful.
being
Ja,
an
Paimon.
adeptus?
Du har helt rätt, Paimon.
You needn't worry. As far as I understand, Seagazer was very open-minded. Even while he was alive, he wouldn't have let something like this bother him.
Shenhe.
Open-minded? I have not heard of Seagazer being described in this way before. May I ask where you read that?
Just a rumor I heard out in the mountains. All right.
That's a
let's go.
lie. Du kände honom, jag känner...
There's something about this young lady that reminds me of a good friend of mine.
Good friend.
Oh,
Hey.
I almost forgot. Adepti abodes tend to have very ingenious designs, especially when it comes to their defense mechanisms. Plus,
Nice.
it's likely to be crawling with monsters after being abandoned for so long. So please.
Okay,
Nej,
we
inte
will be.
mer. Inte defensmekanismen. Nej, okej. Oh, it's Alicia. Wait, what? Really? Okay. Jag tror Alicia typ såhär. Men mer att typ här uppe. Jag tror det var typ här någonstans. Vid Eugene Karst. Jag antar att Alicia var inte där. Yes. Interesting. Oh, så det inte var här. I see.
Let's see. Shincho said it should be around here, but Paimon doesn't see anything.
Shenhe, vad gör du? Går du typ bara få en portal framför oss nu eller då? Jag tror det som inte jag.
This place was hidden using a special Adepti art. But now that I have removed it, we can inspect the area more closely.
Yes, sir.
Wow, that's amazing! Yep,
Paimon,
let's
så
take
kolla.
another look around.
Låt oss kolla runt, Paimon. Shush.
Is that a new Sealy over there?
Paimon. Shush. Vadå shush, Paimon?
The wind knows me.
Jag vill inte...
The Sealy got to here and then disappeared. Should we go over and take a look?
Inte neråt, eller? So higher, so miss neråt, what are you... Oh, wait. Actually... vi kan vara här.
Chivalry will never
Ska vi
die.
stänga? Sådär. Då var vi tillbaka och... Dags att köra. Jag kan inte ta med mig Kokomi bara för healing.